Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again. Welcome to episode number 75 of the Football Manager stream series here on the Chesnoid Gaming channel. If you're watching on YouTube, skip forward 3 or 4 minutes to where I load up the save in the background, and that is where you can continue to watch from. As right now, I'm in the process of going live over on Twitch, so I'm just going to be setting up the stream in the background, etc. over the first few minutes, so you don't really want to watch that. You want to watch when the action actually begins, so feel free to skip forward a few minutes. As you're fully aware by now, just uploading a little notification video to let people know that I'm going live right now. Just need to check that everything is up to date on the T-Notifier, and it is good. Everything's up to date on this as well. Good. So we should be ready to go sooner rather than later. Hopefully people are on their way in, which they are, which is good. Did it tweet for me? It did. Boom, boom. Everyone's on their way in. Hey! Whoa! That was very fucking loud in my ears. Lim or Lix M97 just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you to resubscribe for a second month. Hey guys. Bill, 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 bill. It's stream time. It is. You are correct. Yo, hey William. Thank you for resubscribing, William. I just checked my software and it said that you actually your resubscription went through just over half an hour ago, which is whilst I wasn't live. So thank you very much for resubscribing yourself. I appreciate that. Right, I'll tweet the stream out and then we'll get cracking, shall we? Live now. Back on the Football Manager hype tonight. BPL season begins in season number 9. I can't quite believe we're 9 seasons in now. This is mad. 9 seasons is mental. It's the longest save that I've done for a while on FM. For a good 3 or 4 years, I think. Hey, Gamerso. The new car is beautiful, thank you, Pyra. I couldn't be happier with it, to be honest. Absolutely thrilled. Delighted, I believe is the phrase. Right, so where are we? 19th of August. Squad looks good, apart from the unregistered Kalechi, who we can't register because I made a mistake. JoshCats22 to subscribe. Thank you very much, Josh. If you'd like a follow on Twitter, then let me know in the chat what your Twitter handle is, and I will go and follow you, my man. Thank you very much for subscribing. Bumps us back up to 112 subscribers. I think we peaked at 126, was it? I think 126 was the most we peaked at, and it's dropped quite significantly the past 3 or 4 weeks, but still over 100 subs, which is great. I'll update that. Bosh. Yeah, let me know your Twitter handle if you'd like a follow on Twitter. Oh, there you go. You've just put it in the chat. Cheers, Josh. Let me search. Here you are. You are followed, my man. Thank you very much. The situation with Kalechi, basically, if you missed the last stream that we did on FM, we were trying to sign Kalechi, and they rejected his work permit, so I had to reapply for it. And it came back and said that they rejected it, but it also gave me the option to sign him at the same time. Now, I didn't read the email properly, saw that it gave me the option to sign him, and presumed that that meant that his work permit had been accepted, and clicked confirm deal. So I spent, was it £7.5 million? £7 million on Kalechi, and he isn't eligible for a work permit, so he can't play for me. We tried offering him out on loan, and so far no one is keen on taking him. I just want to loan him. I want to send him out on loan, and for like 3 or 4 months, August, September, October, November, December. Send him out for 4 months. Thank you very much for subscribing for a 5th month in a row, Admiral. I appreciate that, bro. It's very kind of you. I think actually your streak got interrupted, didn't it? Because I think actually you've been here since the beginning, Admiral. So thank you very much for the continued support. But with regards to how much money we have left, not much. Not much. To be completely honest, we have, however, made a number of transfers so far this season, the majority of which are on freeze. We just got a donation. I'll check that in a minute. We brought in Sebtawi, a goalkeeper from Manchester United, a youngster. He's only 24 years old and hopefully will grow throughout his time here. Conceded 3 on his debut, but we won't hold that against him. We signed Almami Toure as primarily as a centre-back, but he can play at right back as well, and we'll be utilising him in such a role. We bought Bora, Mahrez. We've got M. Rogers has subscribed for 6 months in a row. Thank you very much. Rafael Bora, Mahrez, Socrates, Dan Crowley, Coquelin, and Nasser Chadli all joined us on a free contract after their contracts, or free signing after their contracts expired at the previous club they were with. Federico Fernandez we bought from Swansea for £625,000. We brought in Jake Bidwell at left back for, was it 3? Yes, £3 million from Brentford. And we brought in Kelechi for 7, who obviously we've just covered the situation with him. So I ended the last Football Manager stream pretty pissed off at myself, to be honest. We lost 3-1 to Middlesbrough on the opening day. Just got another donation. Let me check the previous ones as well. It was a £3.59 donation from Reese Manu FC. It says monthly sub donation courtesy of Exola. Yeah, Reese's Exola, the company that Twitch used to authorise the subscriptions, for some reason won't let Reese subscribe because there was fraudulent activity claimed on his account at one point in history, and they now won't let him use his account to subscribe. So once a month, Reese very kindly donates what the subscription fee would be, so £3.59. Thank you very much for that, bro. I appreciate that donation. We had a £1.10 as well from official NK FIFA saying you should play pro clubs and just call me Nathan, and also got Cambridge into the Championship on FM but had to leave because they gave you £0. Well done for getting Cambridge into the Championship. That's very impressive. I will try and remember to call you Nathan from now on. I apologise if my brain forgets, but I'll try and remember. We're about to play Manchester United. Yay. And then we got Arsenal after that. Sick. I got Leeds Brighton on above me. It was 4-0 at half time. 4-0. Madness. Aha. Our number one goalkeeper was injured for the game against... We got another donation. Was injured for the game against Middlesbrough, but he's back now. Now, what do we do with regards centre-backs? I might play Almami Toure. I don't know whether he has a preferred side or not. He prefers the right side, which is where we've put him. Is he better as a limited defender? No, not really. He's just better as that. All right, what about... Federico Fernandez is better as a limited defender. That's good. And then, Jake Bidwell or, well, Salahi has been our best player. Best left back. We'll start Mahrez on the right because he had a good game. Go on then, we'll go Dazelle. And we will go Coquelin and Cadril because they played very well. Callum Wilson didn't have a very good game at all. Ryan Seeger, on the other hand, did score for us against Middlesbrough, but I will continue to play Callum Wilson. He's transfer listed by request, but I'm hoping that we can hold on to him after the end of the window, or until the end of the window. We'll put Socrates on the bench. We'll also put Jake Bidwell on the bench. Josh Scowen as a holding mid. Then we've got Dan Crowley as the potential attacking midfielder, wide with Chadli, and striker in the form of Rafael Bora. There we go. Right, let me just quickly check that. We had a £1 donation from Fluffy. It said, hey bro, thank you for the donation. We're 3-1 to win this. We've got Harry Kane up top. Harry Kane, Yarmolenko, Koric and Bruma. Blind, Thiago Maia, who's a very, very good player. Luke Shaw, Andres Christensen, Stefan de Vrij. Echret is a regen at right back. 18 pace and acceleration. Damn. And still David De Gea in goal, who's now 32 years old. Dragovic on the bench. Anyone else that we might recognise? Adair. Is that the Adair that was at Swansea? No, it's a regen. Fair enough. A lot of players will be regens at this stage of a save, but I'm going to assertively say nobody gives this a chance because we're underdogs. Just do your best. We'll turn the sounds on. The new car's fantastic, thank you, Nathan. Pardon me. Now, I'm not expecting much from this game at all, to be honest. Did you see that? Bruma with the overhead kick. Wow. That was insane. We're not keeping hold of the ball very well at all right now. Up the tempo a little bit. We just got another donation. Thank you very much. And good save. Great save. It is a £1 donation from Fluffy against this. Seeing your new car as well, what do you think so far? I'm in love with it. It's so nice. I have the key sat on my desk in front of me. Every now and then I'll glance at it and be like, that's my car. I still hasn't sunk in that I actually went out and bought it. I can't quite believe that that's my car. I've had a Ford Focus and a Ford Fiesta to this point, so it's still pretty I'm still pretty unused to the fact that I have that as a car. This is the second game of the season, EAB. Second game of the season. Hey Z-Man. Championship quality centre-back recommendations. I'm not sure, to be honest, bro. Can anyone in the chat help Rogers out? You got any centre-back recommendations for a championship team? Yeah, I fit in the car. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't fit. I've got plenty of room. Even though I'm quite tall, because it's bucket seats, so you sit in the car rather than on top of the seat. So actually, it gives you a little bit extra leg room. Ah, penalty to Man United. Brilliant. We are 1-0 down. Ches, why don't you like regens? I don't dislike regens, Dank. What's my car's 0 to 60? I'm not sure. Well, on paper it says 6.6 seconds, but I'm not sure whether that is in auto or whether that's if you use the manual paddle shift. I've not timed it yet, to be honest. I'm sure in time I will. Harry Kane's in behind. Harry Kane has hit the bar. It's a good... Oh no, I thought it was a good tackle. It wasn't. It was a pass. Wait for the killer through ball. Safe? Safe? Oh, we got a free kick, never mind. I'll link you the card video in the chat rather than explain it time and time again. On paper yours says 5.2. Yeah, well presumably yours is a lot heavier than mine, so despite having like an extra 100 brake horsepower, it's got a lot of extra weight to take with it. We just got a donation though. It is £1 from STC. Says, hi Chase, just got an overhead kick from a corner with Scott Dan of all people on your Palace career mode. GG. Scott Dan does love to pop up with a goal every now and again, doesn't he, in real life? Let me just do this quickly. Oh, please don't, Yarmolenko. Oh, he has. 2-0 just before half-time. Sucks. There you go. I just added a command for car. There you go. I'll just say you've been unlucky. Hopefully they'll... Yeah, there you go. Seem relaxed. We're going to get trounced anyway. But we may as well try and keep spirits up so that when we play teams that we do stand a chance of beating, the guys aren't so disheartened that they'll be able to take advantage of the opportunity. Quadrilli's playing like shit, so we'll put Nasser Chadley on. Wow, Almami Toure is dying on his feet out there as well. Holy shit. Oh, they fit the post. It was £15,000, Aflo. Car was 15k. My condition has been pretty unchanged, to be honest, AW Gaming. I'm hoping the new merch will be out by the start of May at the latest. Callum Wilson's picked up an injury. That's fantastic. I'm hoping the new merch shop will be up and running by the end of April. Yeah, it was only 15k. It's 2012, so it's 4 years old, but it was 15,000 because it's not a base model, and it's got a lot of extras on it. To be fair, it was the cheapest SLK 250 because you get SLK 200s and SLK 250s, and the 250s are just that little bit better. And it was the cheapest 250 that I'd seen advertised. The cheapest 250 previously was around 17, 18, and this came up at 15. So I was like, having that, and it was only a little bit more expensive because it had done a little bit more mileage. But other than that, it was perfectly fine. They're on $30,000 there. Oh, it would probably be about $30,000 there, yeah. But European import cars are always more expensive in the States, aren't they? Callum Wilson is up for 2 to 3 weeks. We'll leave it to the physio. I don't want to rush him back. Oh, we've paid Brighton some money. Never mind.
Hello. It's me.
We just got another donation. I'll check that in a second. I forgot to... I didn't want it advanced there. Loan offers made for Kelechi. Valuable first team member at Crotone. We'll accept that one. The player requires a work permit. We'll accept first team regular. Valuable first team member, we'll accept that. Because they're in Serie A, so might as well. Cover for the first team, cover for the first team regular. Valuable first team member. Valuable first team member. I might accept Malaga actually, because they are a decent side actually. Bursa Sport. Valuable first team member. Basel cover for the first team. Celta, we'll accept that. And Levante, was it Levante? Oh no, Levante was cover for the first team, never mind. Cordoba, Braga cover for the first team. Maritimo, Spezia, Bologna. Bologna I'd accept. Jeeps, PSV, definitely accept that, even though it's only cover for the first team. Lens and Bastia, Nice, I definitely accept. Montpellier, I definitely accept that as well. Young Boys, Rayo Vallecano, Osasuna, Dinamo Moscow, Udinese, accept that one. And the rest will leave. We got another donation though. It was £1 from Reese Man UFC. It says building up quite the academy, and he's linked me a GAT. So let's have a look, shall we? Wow, you really are building up quite the academy. Loads of players with great potentials. What year is that in, Reese? And let me know if you want me to link that in the chat, and I will do if you'd like me to. Clear the squad. Oh yeah, Arsenal at home next. Woo. Ah yes, we're getting another striker in on loan, aren't we? I remember that now. Venturi. We signed Venturi on loan. Hopefully he can do some work for us. I need to register him though, don't I? Registration. Bink. He's in. I'm curious to see what the fixtures look like after the Arsenal game. We've got Gateshead in the Capital One Cup. That could be a good morale booster. And Palace and Liverpool, Chelsea. So it's a tough start to the season. Then West Ham, which is again tough. Southampton, Newcastle, Stoke, Watford, City, Villa, Tottenham, Everton, Forest, Fulham, Brighton, Hull, Middlesbrough. This is where we need to do well as we get to December. We need to pick up lots of points there if we can. And just anything between now and then will be a decent bonus. We left Middlesbrough in the January of last season. I'll link in the chat where I got my badges from, bro. There you go. Roma have signed Azpilicueta. Yeah, it's not the nicest or kindest of schedules, is it? Transfer listed Dave Swan. Sure. Yeah. Nope. He doesn't have a role to play in the first team because he can't play. A year in 2017, and yes, I can link it in the chat. Okay, I'll link it in the chat. This is, if I can find the right tab, where are we? There we go. The Gyatso I'm putting in the chat right now, guys, is Reese Man United FC's current youth squad situation. How long was I saving for the car? I don't know. About 6 months? About 6 months? 6 to 10 months, maybe? Just over half a year I was saving for the car. Since I bought my PC, basically, so probably about 12 months. Yeah, I bought my PC back in March? I bought my PC around about March time. So since then, basically. Federico Fusco. He's that CDM, isn't he? Zappacosta, yeah. I've already got decent right backs though. Bear in mind that I still live at home, so I have minimal rent to pay. I don't have that many outgoings. Nice to see Nigel Jones still performing. 3 games in a week. Yay. Get Rashford. I wonder what he looks like on this. Marcus Rashford. 25 years old, is currently at Leyton Orient in the Championship. Scored a few goals last year, but it's the first year he's really been kind of prolific. Rotherham bought him in 2019-20. He's not played yet this year. Be good in League One, maybe. Probably score goals in League One at this stage of his career anyway. Yeah, if I had no, I don't earn anywhere near £45,000 a year, Aflo. Not even close. Not even close to 45. Around about the lower end of that spectrum at present, I'd say. Thingson's not really doing much, is he, out on loan at Cali Thistle? Do we go 4-2-3-1? What do we do against Arsenal? We'll go 4-4-2. I'm curious to see what the auto pick would be, but go Jack Stevens in NATO. Mahrez has been playing very well for us so far, as has Dezelle and Coquelin, to be fair. Nobody's really been playing poorly, which was the case at Ipswich as well, and at Middlesbrough. Nobody was playing bad. Nobody was necessarily playing poorly. We just weren't good enough to get results. We're just hoping that that isn't going to be the case here, and we will be able to be good enough to get results. Let's give Venturi a start, shall we? Throw him in at the deep end. Let me see how he gets on against a team of Arsenal's calibre. We went Cambridge, Luton, Ipswich, Middlesbrough, West Brom. Yeah, no, you're right. That we haven't managed another club. We were in charge at Cameroon for a bit for the African Cup of Nations. They've got Mauro Icardi up top. Wow. Granit Xhaka, Brendan Galloway at centre back. Oh, I forgot my phone was plugged in. I only picked my phone up and it didn't come with me. What am I doing? Edit the contacts. There we go.
Hello, it's me.
Thank you very much for the donation. It is £1 from M. Rogers. Says, hi, Ches, my new left back after his first game. Ah. Out for 8 to 10 months with damaged cruciate ligaments. That's not the best. To be honest, is it? Goal for Arsenal after 8 minutes. Yay. Bear with me. We've equalised! Ryan Seager! He was offside. Well, that would have been a great comeback. I'll put the link. I'll put your link in the chat, Rogers. This is what happened to Rogers as left back. Thiago Gomez. I've not been out cruising. No. I've been too busy working. I haven't had time really to drive the car much. So I spent all day Thursday at the place. So I lost like a full day's time to work. So I've just been catching up. So I need to get ahead for next week or for the weekend. Because I'm away Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I'm too busy working at the minute to drive the car. Go on, Riyadh. Seager. Oh, we're getting better. Save. Pew, pew. I'm not going to go street racing in my car. It's not the sort of... I'll finish. It's not the sort of car to go street racing in. Yes, it's a two-door sports car, but it's not built with that in mind. It's more built... It's kind of the two-seater sports car that's built for comfort rather than speed, if you know what I mean. It's not built to race. It's built to just to cruise in. It's not like a TT or something like that that you could, you know, be competitive in, so to speak. Do it up to make it race. I don't have the money to do it up. I just spent everything buying it. It's not the sort of car you want to do up either. Like, if you want to do up a car, you buy a cheaper car and then do it up. But I don't want to buy a cheaper car and do it up. I want just a nice car. Wow, so many teams yet to pick up a point. Cruising down the street in my Mercedes. Cruising down the street in my 6.5. I was watching Straight Outta Compton before I went live. Nah, I don't really like doing things like that. It's a very American thing, isn't it? Buying a car and then doing it up underneath the bonnet. Adding this and adding that and giving it all the various different bells and whistles. It's not something I'm interested in. I've never been a boy racer type thing. I just like driving a nice car. Do 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 do. I'll put the link in the chat for you, Melska. Best manager in the Premier League, Pochettino. I'd say Pochettino is probably one of the best managers in Europe, let alone the Premier League. What league are Gateshead in now? They still non-league? No, they're League 2. They always seem to get promoted on FM. We didn't even have the best of pre-seasons, did we? We have completely changed the squad though. Like, there's only a handful of players that are here now that were here last year, so. No, let's play Fernandez and Socrates. Jake Bidwell can start. Pew booch, pew pew booch, pew 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 pew. Actually, let's set that to defend. Josh Scowen. And we'll start Nasser Chadley. We'll give Bora a start, and we'll do we play Venturi again? Nah. Go on then. We'll play. No, we'll play Ryan Seeger. Let's bring Venturi off the bench. Coquelin, Mahrez. Actually, I might start Michael Morgan. Cruising down the street in my 6.5. I would have no idea how to set a car up, Sarah, no. I don't know anything about cars and how they work. I just like looking at them when they're pretty, and I like driving them. I'm not interested in how they work under the bonnet. Not fussed. Well, that's a good start. 6 minutes in, we're 1-0 up. Bear with me, I'm sending a couple of important text messages, so I apologise. No, not mine. So I'm texting my cousin's girlfriend about stopping over at his house this weekend. Oh, finish Raphael. That'll do. 2-0 after 40 minutes. Let's make a change. Take Scowen off Coquelin. And we'll take Morgan off of Venturi. Boom, 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 boom. Actually, if he's better at playing at poacher, we'll leave him there. That'll be fine, that'll be fine. My car doesn't have sat-nav, Lloyd. It's the only thing it doesn't have. But I've got a smartphone, so I don't need a sat-nav. Gates said bring one back. Brilliant. I've no idea who's going to get promoted from the Championship this year, to be honest. I haven't seen the league table. We'll take a 2-1 win against Gateshead. Good win, boys. Well done. hopefully the lads can take the confidence from that and take it into the game against Palace at the weekend. I didn't get you addicted to FM, bro. I made you buy it. I didn't make you, but I inspired you to purchase FM, and then the game itself is what got you addicted to it because it's that damned good. We'll have a cheeky view of the draw. Just got the Play Beautiful achievement on FIFA for having 10 consecutive one-touch passes in the opposition half and score with a first-time shot. Decent. I don't think I've got that one. Only 2.2% have it according to PS4 stats. That's not surprising though. It is quite. That is. Well, I mean, you could just put it down on like. Oh, we got Ipswich. Lol. You could just put it down on amateur and then do it that way, I suppose. But we've got Ipswich in the Capital One Cup. Been drawn against Ipswich. Burnley have 65, Hull 64, Middlesbrough 64 and Brighton 63. Is that Brighton on 63 including the win tonight or excluding the win tonight? Let me have a look on Score Centre. Please, it was on Legendary. Of course it was on Legendary. I didn't doubt you for a second, Sarah. Yeah, this Brighton will be on 63 including tonight's win. So Burnley 65, Hull 64, Middlesbrough 64, Brighton 63, and then a gap down to Derby on 57. So there are four sides with 12 games to go ish, although Middlesbrough have 2 games in hand. There are four sides battling out for the 2 automatic promotion spots right now. We'll take part in deadline day just in case anything happens. Well, I'll register Kelechi, but nothing's going to happen. He's hopefully going to go out on loan somewhere. 34-year-old Yannick Bolasie. Wow. Flair 19, no surprise. Apparently was at West Brom for a bit, lol. He's going to go on loan to Crotone. Fair enough. He was going to be a key player there, though, so that's good. Crotone just got themselves promoted into Serie A and finished just above the relegation zone last season, but any first-team experience is going to be good for Kelechi, and hopefully will be enough to help him get a work permit by the time we're able to apply again. So we will see what happens. Don't want to discuss the club's finances. What do I think of MGH? What do you mean? He's a friend. It's like saying, it's like you asking, what do you think of one of your friends? Like, I like him. He's a friend. Why do some players need work permits? It's all because of the European Union rules. far as I'm aware. It's no different to getting a, like, needing a green card or whatever to work in the States. I don't suppose. I don't really know the ins and outs of it, to be honest. Pharrell's123 just subscribed for 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, Pharrell's. Appreciate that, bro. Did I... do you plan to loan Simon? Like, yes, or if someone wants to come and loan him, they can have him. Wesley Hurt. I can't say as I'm interested in him or was planning on making a move for him, TBH. So, no. Joe Newton, oh no. Ah, no. Chelsea's Champions League group, Benfica, Lyon, and Olympiacos. That's not necessarily the easiest of groups, actually. Andre Dezell could be leaving. No. I'm glad you enjoyed your bacon and egg sandwich this morning, Sarah. Were you warm enough whilst eating it, though? That's the question. I tell you what, I wish that my GT Omega chair was heated the same way that my car's one is. I'd love to just sit here in a heated seat. Who was the striker that I wanted that joined Forest? I'll show you. Because he should still be on my shortlist. It was this guy, Pavel Piatkovsky, and he scored 2 in 3. Of course he has. This is the guy. He scored 2 goals in 3 games for Forest. It's the guy I wanted. They bought him for 7.75. He's now valued at 18. He's 20 years old. It's my own fault for not offering him, not just giving him the wages that he wanted. I tried to, you know, manage my finances at the same time. But when we went in for him, nobody else was interested. We offered him the contract, nobody else was interested, and then after we'd offered him the contract, Forest were like, "Oh, well, come to us if you want." Who have they had in their opening 3 games? Because they just got promoted. They're 11th in the league right now. They lost to West Ham and Southampton, but they beat Newcastle 2-0. And he got 2 goals against. That would be Piatkowski. They got that one in there as well, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So he's actually got 4 goals in 4 games, but. No, I'm not. I'm not exactly going to go and like rip out the seat from the car to put it in here. Transfer deadline passed. Oh, squad registration. What? I'd already registered it, hadn't I? Now that transfer window is you have a final chance. Oh no, well, yeah, well. No, I want to register collection. Am I still getting news from the championship? I want to unsubscribe from the championship. Unsubscribe. I don't know why it's still. Why I'm still registered to it for some reason. Unsubscribe. Calabria wants to discuss about. Well, because you're not very good, mate. That's why. I can't believe I've been left out of the English Premier League Division squad. I'm not going to play enough football now and I want to leave. Meh. I'll link the. That's where I get my kits and badges from. I just linked it in the chat for you, Big Dane. Thank you, my good sir. I don't think the update is out yet, Tom, but I'm not entirely too sure. Like, I've not been paying too much attention to Twitter over the past few days. I've been preoccupied. Departure of Joe Rothwell has been unpopular. Why though? He's not that good. You signed him on a free. He didn't play at all for 2 years, so I sold him on, and it's apparently unpopular. What? Oh, fairly popular. Well done, Ches. You read that wrong, didn't you? However, we are disappointed with the lack of high-profile signings. Apparently, even if it's a big name, if you sign them on the free, they're not high-profile. If you say so. I'm pretty sure players like Socrates and Nasser Chadli and Francis Coquelin and Riyad Mahrez are all big, high-profile signings. Just because they're on a free doesn't mean they're any lower profile. Ekboo. Do I play Jack Stevens? Go on then. Fernandez has been playing well. Salahi needs to impress. Mahrez has just been dominating. Dazel's been playing well. Play Bora. Socrates and Bidwell. Scowen. Tomlinson. Mr. Crowley. Crowley or Chadley? Crowley or Chadley? Crowley or Chadley? Chadley. We're at West Brom. Not John 5. That gangster. We're at West Bromwich Albion. Palace the favourites. They've won 1, lost 2. They beat Tottenham 2-0. All right. Hello. And lost to City and Arsenal. Wow, that's a tough opening 3 fixtures. Come on, the boys. Announcing something like that in the chat, kids, is only going to get you spoilers, unfortunately. When you're watching TV series, you have to keep them to yourself. Well, that wasn't the start we wanted, was it? They've got Stephen Hancock, who we sold to Palace from Middlesbrough. I'll switch to counter actually. What you doing, lads? Why are we 2-0 down after 9 minutes? For fuck's sake. I do have Insta, yeah. I'll link it in the chat. Aggressively, you're all shithouses. Yeah, I was surprised that this year of all years was the year that Leo got the Oscar. I'm pleased that he has, but he's definitely deserved it more. Not necessarily by saying that, I don't mean he deserved it less this year, but he's definitely deserved it more in previous years when he's not got it. Save. Nice. Never mind. Come on, lads.
Hello.
Oh.
It's me.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street was incredible. I've not seen Dallas Buyers Club. We got a £2.50 donation from Sentinel Shark. Says, forgive the lesser donation, but I'm very angry. There's no need to apologise for a lesser donation, bro. Any donation is very much appreciated. I've just watched some smug ginger show off his new Mercedes on YouTube, thinking he's the Mac Daddy. But yeah, it's just joking. Says, you deserve a treat for all the hard work you do continuously. Keep it up. Thank you very much, my man. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you to say. The boobs in Wolf of Wall Street are incredible. I agree. Any boobs are fantastic. Hooray for boobs. Come on, lads. We're doing the whole play good football, not actually get anywhere thing again. It's becoming slightly frustrating for me as a manager. It happened at Middlesbrough and it's happening now. Was he onside, Bora? We've got one back. It was happening at Middlesbrough and it's happening now at West Brom as well. True. True, not all boobs are great. It was just a sweeping statement. Alright, in general, boobs are great. But there are exceptions. You need to retract that. Like I'm in court. It's non-admissible. Well, let's get a last-minute equaliser, shall we? Get our first Premier League point with the last kick of the game. Or, you know, just give it straight to Stephen Hancock. You're unlucky out there. Brie Larson, that name rings a bell. Who's that? She's an actress, isn't she, Brie Larson? Wasn't she at the Oscars last night? What was she been in? She's an actress slash singer. Oh, she was nominated for Room. What have I seen her in? I don't know, actually. Margot Robbie is, yes, I agree, one of the reasons I'm looking forward to Suicide Squad later in the year. We've got Liverpool next, yay. Like an easy start to the season. Don't remove him from the shortlist, although to be fair, he's far too expensive for us now anyway, so might as well. Deadpool's incredible, yes. I can't wait to see that film again. For blowing bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air. They fly so high, they reach the sky, and like West Ham, they fade and die. Tottenham always running, Arsenal running too. We're the Chelsea Blue Boys, and we're running after you, Chelsea, Chelsea, Chelsea. Kadri to consider what? Consider leaving on a free. Contract expires in 9 months' time. I want to offer you a new contract. It's clear I'm not very happy about this situation. I've got absolutely no concerns about running my contract down and leaving on the free unless something is done about it. What a prick. Why come to me like a week after the transfer window though and say that? Great, now Scowan's out for a bit. Wayne Rooney's Middlesbrough manager now. Liverpool away. Yeah, great. Yeah, great. Sure. Sure. Actually, as long as you're playing with the first team. Consortium targets Cambridge takeover. Subject of a £1.1 million takeover bid. Bangkok-led consortium. Bangkok-based consortium led by tycoon Vishai. Wow, that is a surname. Srivad Hanaprabha. There you go. I would not love to see Jose in charge at Man United. England on cloud 9. England 9, Estonia 1. Sterling with a hat-trick. Zalova with 2. Kane with 2. John Stones and Ian Bennett. Ian Bennett. Ian Bennett used to be a goalkeeper for Birmingham back in the day. Except... Dan Crowley. Go on, Dan. Go on, Dan. You can do it, Dan. We believe in you, Dan.
Hello, it's me.
Check that in a sec. Let me just get rid of these emails. You're not having Michael Morgan on. Go on then, actually, maybe. Leicester in the Championship. Yep. I want him as a key player. Except... we got a pound from Big Dane 116. Aside says, sorry I'm not in the streams as much recently. Here's some extra support. I'll tweet you a picture of my dream car. I'm just 1.5 million quid short. Is it quite expensive, bro? Thank you for the donation. There's no need to apologise for not being in the streams as often as normal. I haven't been streaming as often as normal the past few weeks. Or past few days, sorry. I'm trying to think of cars that are 1.5 million pounds. Is it the Bugatti Veyron Super Sport or something like that, or the Porsche Carrera GT? I actually went to a Porsche garage on Saturday. went to Colchester to visit a friend, and hang on. Went to Colchester to visit a friend, and in Colchester, on this complex, there's a Porsche garage, a Bugatti garage, no, Porsche, Bentley, Maserati, and Ferrari garage, all on this one complex. So we went in and had a look around at all the nice cars, and the price tags that neither of us could even dream of affording. There was there was a 918 in there as well. There was a 918 Spider and there was a Carrera GT. One of them was 1.4 million. I can't remember which. I think it was the GT. He played 90 minutes and got 6.1. Great. Ah. Just seeing your picture on Twitter, Dane. The old Ford GT, yeah, that's going to be quite expensive. That's going to be quite expensive. Oh, is that a Miura? I thought that was a Ford GT for some reason. It looks very similar. I mean, Ford GT, 1966. The side profile looks very similar. That's what caught me out, because you said it was a side profile picture that you sent. 1969 Dodge Charger, pass. I don't have a dream car because I could easily spend about £100 million just on cars, so I can't really pick. There's not really one specific car that I could pick that I'd say this is the one that I would have, because I could never choose. I just have to have them all. Whoa, whoa, away from here. Whoa, whoa, away from here. Away, away, away from here. Away, 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 away from here. Away, 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 away from Yawn in L. Away from here. I need to play Federico Fernandez a little bit more, really, but Crowley, Chadley, Venturi, Catrell. Look forward to this game. Gonna get fucking trounced. My PO box is. I'll put it in the chat for you. There you go. PO box is Chesnoid Gaming, PO box 324 Ely CB75XG. I haven't seen your tweet, Rogers, by the way. You say you tweet me a picture of your dream car, but I've not got it. Do I want some pizza? Depends what pizza it is, Sarah, but probably. Januzaj at Liverpool, that's something I never thought I'd see. And this guy nearly scored a great goal. Well, Liverpool are top and we're 19th, so yeah, probably Liverpool will win this game. Pepperoni, the only pizza. Pepperoni's alright. They are hammering us. It's cheese base, chicken, spicy chicken, ham, cheese top, and garlic all over it. Yeah, I'd have to agree with Kiz. Without the garlic, sounds perfect. Can't say as I'm keen on too much garlic. Garlic bread is alright, but I don't really stretch to garlic post that, to be honest. Oh, there you go. I just got your text. Or your tweet, Rogers. Oh, is that the P1? McLaren P1. Three yellow cards, but we're at least hanging on in there. Have I ever thought about doing a PO box opening video? Yeah, I would, if I got sent enough stuff to warrant doing a video on it. So far I've had one letter in like two months, so doesn't really warrant being able to do a video, does it? To be honest. If I got enough stuff to warrant doing a video, then I'd do one, but I don't get enough stuff. Don't get enough stuff. Might make a change, but I don't want to alter things too much. We'll put Chadley on the left. This beach is George's, but he's out of date to Morris and he's eating it. Well, if you eat the garlic and Georgie likes garlic, then you'll be fine. Because she won't be repelled by the smell of your breath. Yeah, Norwich is just down the road. Well, just down the road. Norwich is about as close as Chelsea is, in fairness, but you know what I mean. Gray, 88th minute winner for Liverpool. Oh, I just stabbed the keyboard with my finger and somehow went to that screen. Did I keep the letter? Yeah, of course I did. I sent him a reply and then kept the letter that he sent. It's in my filing cabinet, I think. It appears that when it comes to getting sides into the Premier League, we're not that bad. But when it comes to actually Premier League survival, I'm not that good a manager. In the lower leagues, we seem to be, or I seem to be, decent managerial-wise. Good 2 seasons with Cambridge. Did wonders with Luton, kept Ipswich up, did wonders with Middlesbrough in the Championship, and then nothing. Failed in the Premier League with Middlesbrough, and we're not necessarily doing that well here with West Brom either. The next time we have a weaker opposition, which may be next, I'm going to try the 4-2-3-1. No, next we have Chelsea. Great. Well, I might play the 4-2-3-1 against Chelsea, but... I'm not necessarily shit in difficult situations, Dane, because Ipswich was a difficult situation and we kept them up. This is the only time that we've really struggled, is when we've gotten promoted out of the Championship into the Premier League. And then there's just been such a gulf in class between the Championship and the BPL. It's so difficult to stay up. Oh, yeah. Complaining. Scout Daryl Yanmat, sure. Pew, pew, Barney McGrew, Cuthbert Dibble Grub. Ches, I sent you a tweet. You sent me a tweet, did you? What do you think of my RTG team for Notts County so far? First season in the Prem. 76 rated Andre Gray, Mikael Nahar, Ryan Ledson, Hughes, Beltram, Jordan Lukaku, Bashali, Tom Lees, Hewitt and Nichols. It's not bad. First year in the Prem. You've done well to get that side into the Premier League. How many years did it take you? Did you just go like promotion from League 2? Or have you had like a year where you've like had to hang around and then go up again second season or something? Because in the Road to Glory last year with Cambridge, we went promotion, didn't we? Yes, Cambridge. About time you got a win. Seen you losing a few games. Oh no. Well, they lost 3. Up in 6th in League 1 though. Go on the boys. Morgan gets an assist for Leicester. Settling in. Straight up from League 2. Decent. Can you check Andy Nahar on FM? It's been amazing for you on FIFA. Who does he play? Nahar, he's from Spain, isn't he? Like, he plays in Spain. He's a manager now. Oh, he's not even in the game. This is a regen. No. It's not a regen. That's weird. Why does he have a generated face if he wasn't a regen? What? He says he was a player 2017-18, but then I go to achievements and he said he joined in 2013. That doesn't make sense. It don't make sense. No, he's not. He's not here. Sure, whatever. I don't care. Sure. Plays for Anderlecht. He might have moved in one of my series, and that's where I remember him from. Although we did have Anderlecht, didn't we? In one of my series, we played Anderlecht in the Champions League at Real Madrid. That's probably where I remember him. I think I made you break the matrix. Yeah, I think I have no idea what happened. I'm so tired. My brain's just not working. It's 10:15. I didn't even realise it was that late. That late. See if I'm going to be going to sleep for the next 5 hours or something. Chelsea, then West Ham. Fantastic. Quick pick, what do you reckon? Venturi, Chadley, Kedri, Mahrez, Crowley, Coquelin, Bidwell, Stevens, Fernandez, Egbo, Ahmada. Alright. Good luck, lads. Yeah, it's March tomorrow already, it's mad. Well then. Real Donald Imbolo with an overhead kick after 2 minutes. Do you mind? Look at this replay. Chambers runs down the right, crosses it in, and then Imbolo scores an overhead kick. It's got goal of the month written all over it, doesn't it? I think what we need to do is, I don't know, 2-0. We're 22% possession. Hey, FIFA 1000, 10,000, sorry, FIFA 10,000. Just something about coming up from the championship and the team just, either the team's not good enough or I'm not good enough tactically to keep a side that gets promoted up at the BPL. It's a world apart difficulty wise to anything we've experienced so far in our career. I can detect sarcasm. Don't worry, real game X11. Square that. Never mind, you're offside. Yeah, the struggle is real right now. I reckon we should just go direct. We could try it. Ball just pings around. Now, so Chadley's picked up a calf strain. We'll take him off. Sally. Mahrez is playing like dirt as well. We'll put Tomlinson on. Cadrill's playing like dirt too. Fucking hell. So is Venturi. Everybody's playing like shit today. Just go overload every game. Not so sure. Oh, shut up, ref. We are playing a different formation in this one, Dank. You say the 4-4-2 isn't working for me. We're playing a 4-2-3-1 in this game. And this one isn't necessarily any better at the minute. Goes to China like Jordan Rhodes did. It's not boring at all watching the game. Because you do everything else. Go on, Venturi. Why would you run that way? Square it. Yay! Golasso! 4-1. The comeback is on. He's Pakistan. They should make a football chairman / director game. Maybe, but there's probably a lot less that that goes on at that level of the boardroom, that level of hierarchy. That's a good ball. Of course he turns that way. Could have just crossed it, you know. There is a chairman or director, it's called director of football. I've not heard of it or seen any footage of it or anything. Game over. Played 6, lost 6 so far. Great. That's Chudley's out for a few weeks. Who have we got next? Yeah. Ipswich, then West Ham, Southampton, Newcastle, Stoke, Watford. These are the games we want to be picking up results in. These are games we want to be picking up results in. You have to bear in mind that 1, 2, 3, 4 of our opening 6 games have been against Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea. Like, we've not had an easy start to the season fixture-wise either. Do 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 do. There we go. It's got the morale back up. That would be what I'd love to do, Tomboy. Get a job at a stable mid-table Premier League side. That's what we've not been able to do just yet. We've not managed at that level yet. We've gone League 2, League 1, Championship, and then just Championship just into the Premier League, but not with a side that is really capable of being fantastic. Where are Middlesbrough this year? 17th. Fair dues. We'll play Ipswich and hopefully get a decent result in the cup. Mr. Crowley. Go on then, Dan, you go on the bench as well. What did I do for work? I didn't work before YouTube, bro. I was unemployed due to ill health for a few years. And then just kind of stumbled into YouTube. If Cambridge offered me a job interview and then approached me to be manager, would I consider returning to Cambridge? Not at this stage. The Cambridge job did become available. earlier either earlier this season or at the end, towards the end of last season, I think it was. But I wouldn't go back there just yet. Great, Andre Dazzel's injured. That's fantastic. What a start. Buzzing. That's buzzing. That's amazing. Go on then, Dan. Work your magic. Football Manager's not hard to... Well, it's hard... if you have no idea, like you've never played it before, it looks confusing as hell. But when you play it yourself, it's very, very easy to pick up. Very easy to pick up. I don't think I'll be able to stay with West Brom until the end of the season, Jeb. I'll probably get sacked before too long, the way we're going so far. This is a cup game, yes. Oh, finish. Don't know what the keeper's doing, but Callum Wilson puts this 1-0 up. I am friends with MGH, yes. Why? Why do you ask? I've no idea who'll win the F1 Championship this season, Chubby Bunny. You can't make any sort of predictions till you've seen the cars driven in anger in action, like on a race weekend. Testing is one thing, but a genuine competition is completely another. This is season number 9, Aguero. Oh, just go on his strugs. Put Mahrez on as well. Or do I take Federico Fernandez off? No, put Mahrez on. Just met MGH through YouTube and Twitter, Dublin boy. As you might expect. It's getting a bit head of Tennessee. That's a good ball. Oh, what a save. Brilliant save. Ipswich having a fair amount of pressure here at the end of the game. Hopefully we can withstand it. We have done. Through to the next round of the Capital One Cup. At least we're going on a cup run. Gain some confidence from that. Where are Ipswich in the Championship this season? 15th. They're still just struggles, aren't they? Zell's out for 3 to 4 months. Great. Three to 4 months. Fantastic. That's amazing. That's one of the best things that's ever happened. Fuck my life. Let's have a look. Competition performance. We are deeply concerned that the team hasn't picked up a point thus far, and this has to change soon. agree. The board are satisfied that the team has tried their best in the Premier League this season. Cup of the One Cup, we've reached the 4th round, so we've at least met expectations there, and we haven't had an FA Cup game yet. Boston want Lake, that's fine. When's the next? Oh, on the same day as West Ham. Never mind. Ow. Stabbed my toe on the floor. Oh gee, it's just 25 to 11. That'll probably do us for tonight then. I didn't even realise that was the time. Time has flown by tonight. Seeger's on his way back to full training, that's good. That'll bring us to a close for tonight then, guys. This will go up online. I'll start uploading it as soon as I stop going, as soon as I go offline. So it will be on YouTube for tomorrow morning. I don't know how long this save will continue, Dublin Boy. We may continue it for another 2 or 3 seasons, or we may see how this season goes. If we can turn it around, or maybe find another job where we aren't just going to lose every week, then we might continue. If we can't, then maybe I'll start a new save when I get back next weekend. Who knows? Who knows? Time will tell. That's going to bring us to a close for tonight, though, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, drop the video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you're watching on Twitch, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all that jazz. But I will see you tomorrow night. Goodbye.